From its humble beginnings, Cartier has evolved into a multinational luxury goods conglomerate with more than 300 boutiques across the world. Cartier may perhaps be best known for its jewelry and watches, but has also forged successful niches in leather goods and perfumes. To date, the brand still lives by the motto of its pioneer, Alfred Cartier: never imitate, always innovate. In this video feature, we highlight 10 captivating facts about this iconic brand over its 174-year-long history. Here's fact number 1. Cartier crash watch's unusual history. Cartier has always been known to find inspiration from highly unusual places, only to come up with the most standout and innovative designs. One of such is the Cartier crash watch. A common origin story states that after a car accident, the owner of a Cartier Bague Noir watch brought it back to the store, hoping to get it repaired. That being said, a more likely story is that watch was just a collaboration between Jean-Jacques Cartier and designer Rupert Emerson, not the result of a car crash melting a Cartier Bague Noir Allongé. Since its launch in 1967 as a limited edition, it has continually appealed to diverse collectors and is still highly coveted at auctions. Here's fact number 2. Cartier popularized mystery clocks. Sometimes called impossible clocks, the hands of a mystery clock seem to levitate and float on the dial without any perceivable gears attached to them. Turn the clock over, examine the back, and you still won't be able to tell what makes it tick and keep accurate time. This illusionary effect is achieved by attaching the clock hands to transparent glass discs driven by well-hidden metal gears. These mystery clocks, lavishly ordained with diamonds and gemstones, quickly became collectibles for the wealthy. Are you ready for fact number 3? The world's most expensive ruby. Cartier's Sunrise Ruby, a 25.6 carat Burmese ruby held between shield-shaped diamonds, made its way to the Sotheby's auction in May 2015. The end result was a winning bid of $30.3 million. The Sunrise Ruby was initially estimated to be worth between US $12 and $18 million before the auction, and bidding started at US $11.8 million. The gem is currently the most expensive ruby, the most expensive colored gemstone, and the most expensive non-diamond gemstone in the world. Here's fact number 4. Cartier's iconic love bracelet's intriguing origin. With an average retail price of $5,000 up to $55,000, Cartier's love bracelets have become a must-have fashion piece for the rich and famous. Designed in New York in 1969 by Italian jewelry designer Aldo Sepullo, the bracelet was controversially modeled after medieval chastity belts. In terms of design, the oval-shaped bracelet is meant to adhere closely to the body and features a solid cuff with screws and a lock mechanism. It can only be removed using a special screwdriver that comes with the bracelet. Love bracelets are so popular that New York City hospitals stock screwdrivers in their wards so they can remove the bracelet from patients' wrists during an emergency. Fact number 5. World's most valuable brand. Known to appear in multiple lists every year, such as the Forbes World's Most Valuable Brands and Kantar Brands Top 75 Global Retail Brands, Cartier has established itself as a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate. With an estimated market value of $12.2 billion and 2020 revenue of $6.2 billion, Cartier is extremely profitable due to the ever-growing demand for luxury items. The brand distributes its collections of high-end jewelry, watches, and luxury items through close to 300 Cartier boutiques across the world. Fact number 6. Cartier pioneered use of platinum in jewelry making. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, silver was considered the perfect setting for diamonds. But silver had shortcomings. While it was very easy to manipulate, Making the jeweler's job easier, it was also fragile, prone to bending out of shape and tarnished easily. Around the turn of the 20th century, Alfred Cartier and his 3 sons began experimenting with platinum. However, the durable white metal had an extremely high melting point, which made it difficult to work with. Another interesting fact about platinum is that it's more expensive and more rare than gold. Around 190 metric tons of platinum are mined worldwide each year, compared to 3,300 metric tons of gold, with 72% of annual platinum production coming from South Africa. Also, platinum is more dense than gold, so the same ring will weigh significantly more in platinum than in gold, as precious metals are priced by weight. Are you ready for fact number 7? A Majestic jeweler. King Edward VII of England dubbed Louis Cartier the Jeweler of Kings and King of Jewelers. Rightly so, because the jewelry maker had a client list full of aristocrats and royals. These included Princess Mathilde, the niece of Napoleon I, who made her first purchase from Cartier in 1856, and Napoleon III's wife, Empress Eugenie, who became a client in 1859. In the years that followed, Cartier was to be appointed the official purveyor to King Edward VII, King Carlos I of Portugal, King Chulalongkorn of Siam, King Peter I of Serbia, King Fuad I of Egypt, and King Zog I of Albania. Cartier was also famed for its elegant and exquisite tiaras. They sold one to Elizabeth, Queen of the Belgians, in 1912, among many other reigning monarchs at the time. Here's fact number 8. Mustang Cartier perfume. In 1981, more than 120 years after Alfred Cartier opened the jewelry business, Cartier ventured into the world of perfume for the first time with the launch of Mustang Cartier, and was a big success right off the bat. It is still part of the Cartier perfume portfolio today, alongside newer creations such as Carat, La Envoy de Cartier, and La Panthère. Being Cartier, it's not just any ordinary fragrance, but perfumes designed to adorn the skin like invisible and intimate precious gems. Fact number 9. The legendary Cartier mansion. By 1917, life on 5th Avenue and 52nd Street had long since become untenable for millionaire Morton Plant. For many years, an ongoing battle had been waged on New York City's 5th Avenue. The building has landmark status in New York City and still looks substantially as it did when Cartier acquired it. In keeping with its agreement with Morton Plant, the exterior of the building was not altered in any way, with the exception of a refurbishment in 2000 to 2001 and some major renovations in 2014 and 2016. Finally, here's fact number 10. Tutti Frutti jewelry. In 2015, a Cartier Tutti Frutti bracelet broke a world record when it sold at Sotheby's jewelry auction for $2.1 million. The first Tutti Frutti piece was designed in 1901 by Pierre Cartier, making him the first jeweler to experiment with mixing different colored stones. The Tutti Frutti necklaces and bracelets, with their eye-catching, brightly colored gemstones, such as rubies, sapphires, and emeralds, are considered a perfect mix of the East and West cultures. This is because the gems are carved using Indian techniques, then set in French platinum and diamond mountings. We hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to like and subscribe to see more content, as well as visiting us on CompassLongview.com. I'm Rob with Compass Longview. Thanks for watching.